Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Tyler here, and today we are bringing you episode 1 of Road to the Show here in MLB The Show 21. Gonna get things going here, the introduction episode, see what we got. The player would be Larry Andrews, number 5, out of Michigan, of course, where I'm from. Larry Andrews is a guy that I created back in MLB 19 when I was not doing YouTube, and had a lot of fun with him. I'm going to basically go for the same sort of build that I did in that game. So I know some things are a little bit different in this one, but, we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, so here's the loadout I came up with real quick. The main archetype we're going with is Speedster. I want to be quick and be playing center field. So I want to be able to track balls down and also be a threat on the base paths. We earned power too through playing Diamond Dynasty, so we have that activated as one of our secondaries here. Get some power up a little bit. I contemplated putting that as my main one, but I want to be able to be quick out there in center and then also contact 5 there. It's a nice little start, and of course for our equipment we have equipped all of the Armed Forces special equipment that we received. It'll give us plenty of good attribute boosts. So yeah, this is what the loadout is looking like for the start of this.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
This is basically where you decide if you're going to pick what team you play for or just get drafted wherever randomly, and that's what I'm looking for. Just put me on whatever team decides to draft me. Nope, no favorite.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
You see, I really like the whole new two-way player that they introduced here, and it'd be interesting to do, but for Larry Andrews, I just want to focus on fielding and hitting, man. It would be very cool to do the two-way, but I think I'm going to just stick with the hitting, playing good old center field. Outfield, baby. Oh yeah, you already know. Me in center. Well, it looks like we were actually drafted by the White Sox. So we'll start out here in Double-A with the Birmingham Barons. Let's check out the squad. They're decent. Couple good players here. Of course, it's Double-A, so you're not going to get too much. It looks like I'm not in the lineup yet, so that might mean that we are pitching first. So even though I said I didn't want to do it, they said I'll still get one start, and it does look like I am in the rotation currently. So I'll probably get a start or two at pitcher, and hopefully they let me just get rid of that eventually. Like I said, I love the idea, but for Larry Andrews, we're a center fielder, man. Use our speed, even hit for some power. So let's go ahead and get into it, see if we can get moving on this career. Alright, first game, they have us batting fourth in the cleanup spot here, starting in center field. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Here we go, first plate appearance, baby. Nice shot. Oh, hit a deep shot with our first at bat, but he ran it down out there in left center. Pop another one up here, shallow left, and that's going to be an easy play there. 0 for 2 start. Out in front on the first pitch of this, I bet. Good eye. Crushed that one, but out in front. Oh, out in front once again, striking out for the first time. Got to wait on them sliders. All right, 8th inning, we still hitless in our first at game. Crushed that one to left. I keep messing up the camera angle, so that's my bad, but it was another nice shot here, but not deep enough. 0 for 4, man. Not a good debut. Taking the L in game 1, 0 for 4. Man, Larry Andrews had a lot of high talks about him coming in first Double-A game. Definitely not a good one. Short memory, though. We'll be back out there tomorrow, see if we can get our first hit. Here we go, game 2, coming up in the first with 2 on, 1 out. See if we can make something happen here. Ooh, close one. Got the high heat, and we crushed it into the ground, man. That's a double play to end the inning. Got exactly what we wanted and could not capitalize. Here we go, bottom of the 4th. Let's see if we can finally get on base here. Out in front on the changeup. Up the middle, and it's unable to get through. Our second double play of the game, man. This is a rough start for Larry out here. Man, squared up another changeup right down the middle, but out in front still. Got to try to wait on them breaking pitches. And now the high cheese again, and we're still early, man. That would have been a bomb. 0-2. Got me in a hole here. There we go. Get down. There we go. Larry Andrews finally gets his first career professional hit after what, a 0-for-6 start, and that was rough, but finally we get a board. Nice single out here to left center. Wow, that was a quick game. Looked like we went on to win 1-0. Well, at least we finally got our first career hit, and we get the win here in game 2. Let's go. Let's go game 3, starting in the first with a fielding appearance. Pop fly behind us, and we're able to make the play here, making the catch for the first out in the game. Good eye.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
There we go. Smacked her out to center and didn't get enough of it. Felt good off the bat, but nice play out in center there. End of the first. Nice hit to our left. See if we can track it down. And we do just that. Nice play there. Larry Andrews records the out deep in right center. And we'll be up to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Nice little missile there past the third baseman. And we lead off the fourth with a single there. Let's go. Down 1-0 here, bottom of the 8th. See if we can get something started. High cheese. Is that going to be the one? Come on, buddy. Let's go. Larry Andrews ties it up with his first career home run. 419 feet with 104.8 mile per hour exit velocity. Let's go, baby. Larry Andrews coming in the clutch, tying it up here in the 8th. Let's go. Absolutely rocked that one out there to left center. Let's go. But it looks like we're going to walk out with another loss. We were unable to score any more runs. And we go with a 1-2 start to the season. 3-1 the final. But nice day for Larry this time out. 2 for 4. Gets his first career home run. Of course, it was a solo shot. But hey, I'll take it.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Good to know. Of course the batting cage is open, buddy. Alright, well that's going to do it here for episode 1. Larry Andrews and the Birmingham Barons start the year 1-2. A couple of tough games to start for Larry, but he definitely came on late, especially in that second game, going 2 for 4 with his first career professional home run. So that was nice to see. We obviously have a lot of improvement to get working on. There will be a lot more gameplay in the future episodes. I just wanted to get this out there as the introduction, introducing you to Larry Andrews and getting the first few games played. So yeah, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not already. Have a nice day. Peace.